I'm working to fix up mine and stay out of the slammer. Each day I get up, think it's gonna get easier. Back on his bike again, Devon relished the feel of wheels on road. Everything seemed fine. His bike carried him past mountains, through tunnels, over newly paved streets. His pack was filled with 5 buckles, all silver shined up and ready to wear. He was meeting his friend Charlie the next day in Bonner Springs. He'd convinced himself in the past weeks that life was worth living. Still, he wished for flight, for the takeover of his body. The lure of the surrounding landscape, seen from under his helmet, produced an itch or an insatiable thirst. It was as if he was being forced to sit inside hot skin, the vibration of his bike intensifying the feeling. Devon pulled over to the side of the road where a stand of pines huddled close together, determined not to wreck his bike again. He got off and walked between the trees, reached out and grabbed 2 thin trunks several feet apart. He let his arms pull and stretch the side of his body. Devon wanted this feeling, the lifting of his chest, the straightness that pulled his human shoulders back. He closed his eyes, trying to feel freedom, trying to get outside himself, relate to those trees in another way. Flashes of flight and light came into his head. He pulled his arms harder. A memory of earth from above, treetops, distance to pavement and grass, rooftops. Devon breathed and held his breath as he remembered soaring, his body numbing but alive. He tried to replay these good pictures in his mind. Other scenes mixed in though, and the confinement of walls, the movement of his bike, the sluice of whiskey down his throat. As mundanity took over his concentration, his arms ached. Devon let go, opened his eyes, and realized that the trees were leaning slightly apart. He dropped to his knees, letting the blood return to his limbs, and his eyes scanned the deserted road. It wasn't going to happen, not this time. Crossing the border into Kansas, Devon kicked his heels against the throttle and pulled the bike to a stop. Later, in a dingy bar outside Wichita, he sat for 2 hours till the slip of liquid through his body was a murky stream, and his cigarettes tasted like burning cardboard. Devon watched the chubby figures moving on a television. When he heard kids' voices from the screen, he looked down to his own calloused fingers.